Hey, John. I've been thinking about improving my English. Do you have any tips?
Absolutely. There are a lot of ways to get better at English. I can share 20 tips that might help.
That sounds great. What's the first tip?
Tip number 1: practice speaking every day. Even if you don't have a partner, try talking to yourself or use language exchange apps.
Speaking daily sounds helpful. What's next?
Tip 2: listen to English podcasts or watch English shows. It's a great way to improve your listening skills and pick up new phrases.
I love watching shows. I'll start doing that more often.
Great! Tip 3: read English books, articles, or news. Reading helps you see how words are used in different contexts.
That makes sense. I should start with easier books, right?
Exactly. Tip 4: start with simple books and gradually move to more complex ones. Don't rush it.
Got it. What's tip 5?
Tip 5: keep a vocabulary journal. Write down new words you learn and review them regularly.
I'll start a journal today. What else should I do?
Tip 6: use English in your daily life. Change the language on your phone, think in English, and try to use English as much as possible.
That's a good idea. I'll switch my phone's language now.
Perfect. Tip 7: join English-speaking communities or forums online. Engaging in discussions helps improve both writing and comprehension.
I'll look for some good forums. What's the 8th tip?
Tip 8: set specific goals for your learning. For example, decide to learn 5 new words a day or have a conversation once a week.
I like the idea of setting goals. It'll keep me motivated.
Definitely. Tip 9: don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning, so don't worry about being perfect.
That's reassuring. I'll try to remember that.
Tip 10: use language learning apps. Apps like Duolingo or Babbel can make learning fun and interactive.
I've heard of those. I'll give them a try.
Tip 11: practice your pronunciation. Use tools like Google Translate or YouTube videos to hear and mimic correct pronunciations.
I'll start practicing pronunciation daily.
Awesome! Tip 12: learn with friends or a study group. It's more motivating and you can help each other out.
I'll ask a friend to join me. What's next?
Tip 13: watch English tutorials or lessons on YouTube. There's a lot of free content available.
I'll search for some good channels.
Tip 14: immerse yourself in English culture. Watch movies, listen to music, or follow English-speaking social media influencers.
That sounds fun. I'll explore more English content.
Tip 15: practice writing in English. Start a blog, keep a diary, or write essays. The more you write, the better you'll get.
Writing regularly should help. I'll start a diary.
Tip 16: use flashcards for memorization. Apps like Anki can help you remember vocabulary effectively.
I'll create some flashcards tonight.
Tip 17. Ask for feedback. Whether it's from a teacher or a friend, getting feedback is crucial for improvement.
I'll definitely ask for more feedback. What's tip 18?
Tip 18. Learn English idioms and expressions. They're used often in conversations and will make your English sound more natural.
I'll start studying idioms.
Tip 19. Stay consistent. Learning a language takes time, so stick with it even when it gets tough.
Consistency is key. I'll keep that in mind.
And finally, tip 20. Celebrate your progress. Acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small they seem.
That's a nice way to stay motivated. Thanks for all these tips, John.
You're welcome, Sarah. Just take it one step at a time, and you'll see improvement.
I will. I'm excited to get started.